Yo, 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 everything is good. I've had problems with my sound recently, but I was able to solve it by just like I open this thing. I run OBS, and then for some reason having this thing open makes my mic work. Seems really smooth by looking at it. So I have no explanation for that, but I'm just going to keep that tab open and get to this agenda. So we want to fix the tag display overall algo and add tag to creation of post. So fix tag. Let's go ahead and give this a numeric. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Fix tag display. So as you can see, if you're scrolling on this social media page, there's little tags right here, and this is supposed to show actually a little version of the NBA logo right here. But it's not doing that. So I gotta go into my code and figure out why. So I gotta go here into my main kind of JavaScript. Lots of JavaScript here. Whew. All right, let's see if tag. Oh man, there's a lot of tags. Fetch tags is a function though. Fetch tags. All right. All right, so we take as an argument post ID and a content object, and we get a, wait, why does that look weird? Now it doesn't. Okay, fetch tags, logs.length. So, right. So if we're getting this 166, is this logging on our page? 166. All right. So we already have this, right? So we're somewhere along on the right path here, right? And it's just one, right? Because I don't know why. Okay, actually, never mind. So one tag. This thing has one tag, right? That makes sense. Okay. So now we have let new co logs dot length args3. Who's out here? Who's the dev that made their args? What? Logs? What is logs? Logs equals. Why did I name it logs? All right, logs equals await contract dot query filter. Okay, so it looks like we're querying events here, and for whatever reason, all right, logs equals. Okay, wait. Let's write some better code here. First principles. This is just not. All right, let's just make sure we can come up with a better variable name for logs here. All right, so what is actually appearing? We 164 here. What is actually appearing? What the? Okay. All right, 164. So this is when we actually have something. And the log is the, here it's the information about the, okay. So filter is filtering based on this event. Okay. So this is the taggings. It'd be better to, instead of logs, it'd be better to call it taggings. All right. So let's just call it taggings. And it tells you when it happened, right? It tells you, oh shoot. Taggings. All right. So we definitely want to replace it there. Okay, we want to replace in that comment too. All right, and then got to replace there, and that's all of them. So I should have just done a replace all there. Let's make sure everything's still working. Index 167 is causing us a problem. I don't know about that one, Chief. What the heck happened to our guy there? Because now it's empty. Right? Okay, now we're, for whatever reason, it loaded that one last. This NBA logo is the last one it loaded. Alright. And then we see it again. Does this one have, this one must have a tag? Yeah, hello, GM. Okay. Okay, so anyway, the point being, it's this bottom one right here. It has one tag, right? Or is it this one? Is this one? One tagging, and it tells you when it happened, what the hash of the block was. What other information does it have here? Whoa! Okay, it tells you the address, I guess, that did it. The event, wow. Lots of, okay. All right. Tag event might be a better name. Because we got a gerund, right? That might be confusing to use a gerund. But, all right. Tagging, all right. Why does it do that? I wonder if that even appears on, all right, we're at tag container, right? Tagging is not length. All right, so let new code, because tagging's, okay, we're going through a loop, args3. So, 1, 2, okay. Is this the data? args3 is, what is this? Prototype array. args3 is what? Wait, what's args? Args is not a JavaScript word, is it? All right, let's just console.log new code just so we can see what we're even. Nuco. I mean, what are these variable names? What was I thinking? Okay. And what line of code is that on? 169. 169 GM. Do we even have a GM on that page? Hello, GM. Okay. All right. Wait, did we change algorithms or something? What the heck happened to the NBA? Okay. All right, NBA is back. NBA 169. Okay, so that's the name of the tag. Okay, args is right here. Okay, dot args. Okay, so args gives us the NBA, right? Okay, so it gives us the name of the tag. That's cool. Okay, args3 is the tag name. So let newco equals, okay, newco, we're going to change newco's name co to tag name. All right, and let's just, yep, right there, there. All right, so we're all working, and at 169 it shows NBA, right? But okay, so if URL taggings I dot args4. Args4. I thought there was only... What the heck is args4? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, args4 is... Okay, wait, all right. Args... Args is an array with 4 elements. So then how the heck do we even have an args4 here? Okay. Is this loading the 172? All right, 169. Obviously, we're getting 169, but there's no 172s. That would imply to me that there is no args4. Does this work? If I go here, if I press on this, does it say NBA at the top? It does, and it loads the content. Cool. But args4 doesn't exist. Indexed where NBA. Okay. Maybe I actually gotta look at the GitHub of this and see if the forum, and a post is tagged. Content. What? Why is tag content there twice? Tag post. Oh no. Wait, so is the tag, is that even post tagged? We are querying by post tagged, right? Post tagged, post ID, null. Right? And then when we look at okay, we obviously have a, I don't know which are indexed, which are not. Oh, you know what? The tag content. Okay, actually that would make sense because one of these is indexed and one of them's not. But the modifiable field, I must have changed something about the modifiable field of a forum, right? So we probably need to go and query the modifiable field instead, right? Okay. Alright. So we got to do, there is no taggings. I4. Block number. Need to query the modifiable field again. Okay. So, for whatever reason, we're not querying the modifiable field, even though it seems like there should be get modifiable field, right? Get tag details. I guess we didn't want it to be a part of the event, right? I think that's why we made that change, is because we didn't want a tag. It's kind of tough because what if you have a malicious actor who changes a tag from something that's cool to something that's not cool? You want the modifiable field to be what it was, but at the same time, you could just make the modifiable field the same, and you could change the underlying asset without changing the blockchain. So I think that's why we just figured we would do get tag details on this tag. Right? All right. What tag content is actually the name. So we just need to do a get tag details query. It's like get tag details. It'll be 3, right? Or actually it'll be 2. Two. Get tag details 2. Okay. So we have the contract object, right? So it'd be contract object dot The contract object for this is the tag contract, right? Let's double check on that. Load content contract. Okay, so we need to load content from a different contract. We need to load it from the tag contract and have this is just contract, whereas we need to have the tag contract and okay. All right, so we got to change this right here, contract. Okay, this is the first instance, and we have to change its name to forum contract. And we got to do it right there. Oh no. Okay, and we got to do it. Okay, we got to do it right there. Forum contract.get post. Form contract.post created. Query filter. Contract.filters. I would have to assume that await form contract.query filter. I want to say that's a method. Await fetch tags. Okay. But when you fetch tags, all right, let's go back to fetch tags. Because when you're fetching tags, you need to have a forum contract. Right, and you need to have a tag contract. Because you can't rely on the events to have the right modifiable field. And this will make backwards compatibility. So it's like if someone changes the tag, it loads from what the new modifiable content is instead of what the old one was. So there's some value in that. You want it to be adjustable, right? You want it to be dynamic, right? So anyway, in here we have the contract object, name contract object, and we have to change that name to form contract. Okay, let's replace it right there. Let's replace it right there. Okay. Oh man, you know what? I really should not be doing this in production. Okay. So then, wait, when is fetch tags actually called? Fetch tags is called twice. Fetch tag form tag contract. Okay. Tag contract. But it doesn't know what that is, so we have to go right here, form contract, just do tag contract. We have to go to load content. Load content. And load content is in the main. So I gotta go to the index.html and gotta go to index.html, and in the main we have load content is called somewhere. It must be form viewer, right? So we need a tag viewer as well. Tag viewer. Okay, but where's form viewer establish what it is inside of this display content thing? Jeez. All right. So we need tag viewer. Okay. So where's display content defined? Display content defined. 3 times. 1, 2. Okay. Okay, where's form viewer defined then? Okay, display content. So if display content needs to have tag viewer, tag viewer. Okay, but form viewer has to be defined here too, right? Okay, so it's the same thing, except it's the same exact line of code here both times. Okay, except it's tag viewer this time. Tag viewer equals new tag address, tag ABI, tag address, tag ABI. Okay, let's just go ahead and save it and save this. And then there was that one point where it was like contract. It was just create up contract filter. I think it was somewhere there was a filter too. Filter. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was filters, conform contract dot filter, query filter. Okay, this one. Form contract dot query filter contract dot filters post created. Okay, that was the one thing I was not sure about, which is at helpers 190 something. All right, let's see if this works. At form viewer has already been declared at index 9527. Next form viewer. Oh, tag viewer. Tag viewer. All right, easy enough fix. Okay, contract is not defined at helpers 193. Okay, so it must need to be form contract. Contract. All right. Hey, it's actually working. Wow. Except it's not working, but I didn't break my code by trying to fix it. So that is upside. That is significant upside there. All right. So back to where, that was a wave of dependencies. Maybe I'm just not very good at writing that much code. All right. Maybe I need to remodulate. Okay. And hey, we had a viewer there watching for 4 minutes, so I can, that's good. Didn't comment anything, but that's how it goes. Alrighty there. Alright, so now we're trying to fetch tags, right? Fetch tags. So now we have this tag contract, right? But it's not doing anything. So it's not tag contract, it's tag contract. Tag contract dot get tag details. Two. Wait, let's legit just see if this works. Let details equals await the details, boom, console.log, oops, .log details, boom, boom. All right, let details equals console.log details. Too many errors, 49% scanned. What the heck? Do you know what you're talking about here? 172. Undefined, 172. Okay. Wonder why that would be undefined. I wonder why that would be undefined. Well, let's see if let's just try to log the tag contract itself. Console.log tag contract, right? Are we at least even getting the tag contract? Right? Designer, null. Get tag details. Okay, are we getting... What if we do... What if we just did this whole thing? Oops. Let details. Get tag details. Get tag details. Oh wait, get tag details. Does that have a get tag details of the tag name, right? So you have to use get tag details of the tag name. Tag name. Okay. And now, what? Index 169? No. I don't believe it. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Equals get tag details, tag name, to okay, and now it should actually load this thing, right? Undefined. We were chilling for a second there. Okay. At 173, right? Alrighty. And alright. So somehow, for whatever reason, let details wait details 2. Does that work? You happy now? You happy now? Hey, hey, hey! All right. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Tag contract. Okay. All right. So now instead of details 2, let's just go at tag info. First off, tag info. Tag info 2, right? And it's kind of if is URL tag info 2. If tag info 2 okay. In theory, this should actually just be done, right? This should actually just work. In theory. GM, let's go! Now you can press on this thing and boom. Like now we actually have, oh man, we actually have the tags showing up here. Let's go! Agenda 1 solved. Let's go! All right. All right. Or wait, do we want to? Can we do a strike through here? Is there a way to do that? Let's do a strike through. Drawing, format, text, strike through. Bro! Let's go! Let's go! All right. Lots of console logs on that one. Whew. Excellent. 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 All right. Alrighty. So let's just double check everything is working right. And then, yeah, we're chilling, really. Oh, and let's tag. Do I even... I think you might need some tokens to I think this might not work. Oh, you don't. You don't need talk tokens to tag. You don't need talk. Anyone can participate in our forum. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's Monday, everybody. Monday grind set. Let's go. Monday, Monday, Monday. Giphy.com. Monday. Happy Monday. Let's go. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Kablooey. And we're moving. I do want to see, wait, popular. Okay. Because, like, oh, let's go. Now, okay, it's got the little GIF thing, GIF animation right there. And this one should have it too. What? Nobody's tagged, this thing with the Miami? Thought we had multiple Miamis here. And then this one should have GM. Okay. 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 Did it work? You got anything pending or what? Confirmed. Popular. Hey, there it is. All right, cool. Everything is working. Nice. Okay, NBA, NBA. All right. Cool. Happy Monday. Is GIFs a valid one? Do we have GIFs? Is that a thing? No, GIFs is not a. That's an invalid tag. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So now, overhaul algo. So in our new feed, okay, check this out. Somebody spammed. They had the audacity to try to get some people to fall for this get free Solana every hour. There's no such thing as free money. Come on. Especially in crypto. All right? Well, airdrops do exist, so maybe I'm wrong about that, but point being, if this gets downvoted, it shouldn't show up in the new feed. So what we need to do is have new as well as new unfiltered algorithms. So that way, if you want to venture and see, and we're also going to have garbage, right? So, all right. So I think we can exit out of here and check out our, okay, well, we might not, I don't even know which one we want to be in here yet. But we got this Polygon algo.js, right? So enable algo is an important function, right? And we can go ahead and add a if algo chosen equals popular. Okay. So actually we do need to go into here and do index.html. And here's a select element, right? Because this thing is a select element. So we need to find that element, which is right here. Easy enough. And we're going to add value equals new on new, and it's going to say new unfiltered. New unfiltered. And right here it'll say garbage. Right? And the algorithm here is garbage. New unfiltered. Look at this. All right. Oh, I'm picking my nose on stream. All right. Don't do that, kids. Okay. So now when we reload the page, we should have these new options, new unfiltered, right? And it should just return that, right? The generic form, the generic response. All right. Anyway, that's okay. We're chilling. Regardless, we move forward. Nevertheless, no. Recommended isn't spelled right, right? Isn't it have two C's? Oh no. Just one. All right. Recommended. We should actually make the recommended algorithm into like the popular algorithm, but it's filtered for newness. So something is new and popular, then it's like, oh, yeah, we recommend that. Something is just popular, and it's just more of a top thing. How do you do popular versus a recommended? Could also be a curated thing where it's like what I think is good, what I would recommend, you know. So multiple ways to do it. Honestly, these things could be like different colors. Maybe they could have icons, you know. So there's optionality, definitely. Okay. So now we go in here, and we need to add else if statements for else if algo chosen equals new unf and garbage. Console.log garbage. And let's do, it should be the exact same, right? Except the garbage one should be the exact same, right? Okay, let's just go ahead and except con algo, right? Wouldn't that be, is that really the only difference? Let con algo, I mean, we're getting into variable names here, but con algo page.form length return con algo. I mean, in theory, if we refresh this page and we refresh it again, see, we got these cool GM things, and then we press garbage, and then it's all the garbage, right? It's all the bad posts filtered by most garbage. And then this is just a new post. So this is just older type stuff. All right. So that was easy, right? So we're kind of halfway there, right? Easy enough. Easy enough. And so then all we have to do is do the new unfiltered, right? So new unfiltered. Okay. But okay, we need to copy the new. Okay. So looks like this is a bit more of a complicated thing than maybe I anticipated. Is this thing doesn't log the name of the algorithm, but the rest of them do? Okay, let returnable. Okay. I don't know what this is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. All right. Okay, if forum length is greater than current page, okay, it does this. So really, actually, this is new unfiltered, and we actually need to change the new algorithm. Um, let return object equals this. OP's forum length. The get. So really, all this is trying to do is return a number, right? But this is where it's actually the overhaul comes from. The overhaul comes from when we do enable algo. Enable algo. So when we do enable algo here, what we're doing in adding the cards is that the thing that we're doing is enabling the algorithm. So what we're doing is we're actually just, the algo is just, the algo is what the user chooses. Enabling the algo is just fetching some post IDs. It's and then for each of those creates the post, right? But perhaps what we want to do is maybe it'll be a little bit faster if we just do the query at once, because right when we're doing this create post thing, It's like you might be querying the inferior link multiple times. You're making a constant for every time you do create post, right? Basically, every time you do create post, it's await, load content. You're loading. And this thing might have this load content might have too many parameters, right? You would need post ID to your loading, the tag object. Seems like that should be like passed inherently in there. So what we want is we want it to fetch the data all at once, but display them asynchronously, right? And now we're fetching and displaying asynchronously, right? All right. I might need to get my junior to help on this one. You know, the reason you hire a junior is to get this. He can help you with this kind of stuff. All right. Okay. So we actually want load content to load an array of posts instead of although we do have a contract object in this, so we could kind of kick the can down the road. Wow, this guy just showed up for a minute and then left, and so then my average view duration halved. Disappointing. So the problem is add cards. I did try to make them load all at once one time, and it was slower, is the thing. The API calls are 6 times more than they need to be, right? So really, we just want to load. Really, we just need the load content function to load an array of posts, right? It'd be like create posts, and then a post would be an R. Yeah, I'm gonna need to discuss this one with my junior right now. All right. That's cool. All right, so let's kick this one down the road. Yeah, we were always just gonna do to add tag to creation of posts. All right. All right. Tags. All right, add a tag to. So this one actually shouldn't be too hard, considering I already kind of have. This should be a little bit more fun, right? A little bit less complicated. I don't know what that's doing there. Okay. I'm lost. Oh, yeah, so we format tagging. Wait, what the heck happened to my here we go. All right. So this button goes right here. Right? Ah! Okay. But we need to make sure it's styled correctly. So what we do is we go to our style page, and this is the color we like for our background edges, right? The border button is okay. I don't know where in the world they got this color from. And then the background color is 008B. Right? It's kind of similar. Kind of similar. Alright, and let's see what this looks like. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Alright, so we just need a one PX guy, and let's try. What is the font size on this button though? On this button. What is on this button here? Is there a font size that's pretty standard on the send it button? What do we know about the send it button? Class send post. So all we need to do is type in send post into the search box, and that'll tell us everything that we need to know. Except for apparently the font size. Right. Send it. Post content is empty. Doesn't even seem like it's in line, actually. Which I find to be a bit odd. It's kind of stealing the show, isn't it? I feel like that 2 border actually looked pretty good. 12px. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta have that consistency, though. You just have to have that consistency, don't you? All right. Border 1px. And that looks pretty consistent. You're like, all right. It just is a little bit weird because it doesn't have a hover effect. And it doesn't actually do anything. What the heck? Okay. We're gonna have to shelf this. But we've made progress on it for sure. Yeah, we just gotta figure out because it's in an element that it's like not necessarily supposed to be. So input type text ID equals this, but actually the form is different. It needs to be outside of that, and so basically that's sort of that issue. But I guess we need to have another form, right? Because if we is he gay? Alrighty, see, it needs to be in the same line, so we're kind of having some issues with just basic HTML formatting and stuff. but I'm kind of going crazy at this point. So, yeah, good stuff though. Good work. Just not complete. More to do. I gotta go to the DMV. So that's the end of this stream. Solid hour 10 of coding. Good progress. All right. Well, now I'm like, all right. Now I'm convinced. Like we can go ahead and try to work with this algo, right? Let's enable algos. If you think about it, it shouldn't be too hard. Is this in Polygon? Algo.js? Yep. Alright, so new form length. Alright, so let return object be return object dot 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 dot. There needs to be like an index. Alright, so to do have an index that is moving and gets skipped if a post is downvoted. Right? Downvoted. And then it'll just be like, all right, we'll just push that to the array, and then once we get to 6, so it's while filled equals 6. This will be a we'll need a loop. We'll need a loop. Nice. All right.